Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making my Flame God versus Dr. V's Labyrinth video. So a whole lot of you have been suggesting this for my next rune versus. So anyways, the gear I'm using is the usual Life Bloom, Laser Core, Photosynthesis armor, and then also the Enchanted Excalibur blade, and then I got the Pumpkin or rune on for no reason. And then the three abilities that Flame God affects is Acceleration Divider, Windstorm, and Shatter. So this is not the best rune to use, to be honest, if you want to use all three of a rune's abilities. Oftentimes Flame God is not chosen for DPS because it was nerfed a little bit ago and it's not as good as it used to be. But anyways, we're going to try to make it work while soloing Dr. V's Labyrinth on hardcore. Anyways, wish me luck as we go into this. I am not feeling too hopeful. I don't think this is going to go well. Alright, so I'm going to get them all grouped up together. Then we're going to put down our Shatter. So with Flame God, Shatter is a DOT. We're going to Acceleration Divider and then Windstorm. Never mind, I take it back. This rune is actually doing a tremendous amount of damage on its own. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to beat this entire thing, but it isn't looking as bad as I first thought. There we go. Okay, it is struggling to load in the Toxins droid. That was a cursed cutscene, but anyways, here goes the boss fight. Alright, here we go. So I think the smartest move to do is to first put down Shatter, then we're going to Acceleration Divider, then we're going to immediately pop out that Windstorm. Okay, this is doing a lot of damage actually, so this may not be too bad. The only problem is with Windstorm and Acceleration Divider, I could get caught like not moving, and if she does her big red circle thing, I might be killed by it because Windstorm slows down your movement, then the Acceleration Divider, like that, you have to stop. But it does look like the Acceleration Divider actually you can get out of that okay. Windstorm is doing a tremendous amount of damage, but our main damage seems to be from the Divider, and then the Shatter does so much over time. We did get hit by that poison, but we are okay, so there goes the Shatter, Divider, and yeah, this rune is performing fantastically while using all three abilities. Most runes typically only shine if you're using two or one of its abilities with other damage buffs, but this one seems to be doing okay with using its own abilities. I'm genuinely surprised by this because at the start of the video, I said there's probably not a likely chance that we'd actually be able to do it on hardcore, but I was wrong. We are doing just fine. This is going very well. We still have 27 minutes to beat it, which is plenty of time at this pace. At least I hope it is. Vint might be a struggle, but we might be able to actually do it. Ooh, it's always really good when she activates those abilities right after I put down Shatter because it forces her to stop moving, and then the Toxins drone just kind of sits in the fire and takes massive damage over time. Like when she does that circle. If I could put down a Shatter right when she does that, it's going to be fantastic DPS. Ooh. Oh, please don't kill my poison. Please don't. Ooh, we are incredibly low. So I'm going to run around for a while here and not really let her do any damage to me. I keep forgetting that these big purple squares spawn in on hardcore after she gets down to about 40%-ish health, and they hurt a lot. I keep almost getting hit by these squares. So this is actually quite a challenge now. Now that she's using all of her abilities, it's really easy to get trapped in it because it doesn't give you a lot of time to react. But we're still doing okay. We haven't died yet, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we don't die at all. Okay, now that we're back to full health, we can be a little bit more risky with our attacks. Feel a lot better about that. We got really close to dying there. Oh god, I almost got trapped. So sometimes what happens is when she does the big red circle thing on her feet that you have to avoid, like she stops moving to charge an attack, sometimes that circle hides one of those purple squares underneath it, and that is like what's been doing the most damage to me because I keep getting trapped because I can't actually see what's happening. I am genuinely surprised that we were able to defeat her with relative ease. We did almost die once, but only once. I'm going to start with Shatter. I did an Accelerated Divider. Awesome. This is a pretty good, this is a fantastic amount of opening damage. We're doing a lot more to him than I thought we would. But since he relatively stays in one spot the entire time, we can really make effect of our DOT skills. So Flame God overall is performing fantastically, honestly. The one downside with Flame God and why it isn't quite as good as stuff like Azure is exactly what's happening here. It is close range only, and sometimes getting this close to the boss hurts a lot. Like right now, for example, it's doing a lot to me. Alright, so now that the turrets are spawning in, I'm gonna want to try to kill these as fast as I can. This is definitely getting a lot more challenging, so the Flame God is fizzling out a little bit, but we may be able to still do it. The Acceleration Divider doesn't seem to do too much to the sentries. The only thing that's killing them fast is the Windstorm. Oh, and there goes my death. So instead of switching it to normal, what I want to do is, instead of using Shatter, because I don't genuinely think Shatter is doing nearly as much as the other two, I want to put on Calamity Shout. With Calamity Shout, I think our damage output should be a lot more, and I'm going to give this one more try on hardcore. I am feeling a lot more confident with having Calamity. So we're going to Divider first, then Windstorm. That is doing a tremendous amount more damage. This may definitely be possible. The only thing I am concerned about is actually being able to pass the Robot Mech, but this is definitely the best loadout I could do for Flame God, for sure. Oh, that is unfortunate timing. Almost got her down to half health already. This is going very, very smoothly. That is fantastic damage on her right there. That was really good. We managed to get the Divider on her right when she seemed to do her lock in place thingy. Fantastic timing. The squares are spawning in again. We should be okay because they don't hurt too bad as long as we don't stand in them the whole time. Divider, Windstorm. Oh, stop using the circle thingy every time I Windstorm. Alright, now she's like absolutely spamming, not giving us any time to hit. Oof, okay. Those purple squares hurt so much as soon as you get caught in them. And there goes the Toxins Drone. That fight was a lot easier with Calamity, so I'm hoping Robot Mech is the same way. Because with Robot Mech, the only real effective ability, or the ability that was doing the most damage, was Windstorm. And Windstorm plus Calamity is fantastic. We are going to start with Divider because that's always the smarter choice. Let's see how much the Windstorm's doing. A lot. That is doing fantastic damage. So the main thing I'm going to struggle with is not getting hit by those lasers. So staying at his feet like this does seem to work, but once things get more hectic, like all the bombs are dropping and all the turrets are here, that's when I start to really struggle in here. Okay, there are the turrets, so let's try to take these out to the best of our ability because these hurt so much. All right, pet, please heal me. Ooh. Oh, we have like no health left, but all the sentries are gone. So now that the sentries are gone, we can continue to get his health down, and hopefully we don't die. Time to go in for that Windstorm, get some good damage on him. Just gotta run circles around him so that when he wants to use that laser, we don't get hit by it constantly. There's the bomb, and there it is floating in front of us. Let's see how much Divider does to it. That did nothing because it didn't hit him. Awesome. Windstorm is out of range. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about. The nuke can be extremely hard to deal with sometimes. Oh my god, the nuke is just not being nice. How much does Windstorm do to it? Not enough. I might actually lose to the nuke here. So apparently Acceleration Divider is not good to use against it. Yeah. Okay, well there goes the nuke. So Flame God overall isn't the worst rune in the world to use in Dr. V's Labyrinth on hardcore, but it is definitely not the best rune to use solo. You mainly struggle in the robot room because for whatever reason you can't hit the nuke, and I really don't know why. Anyways guys, thank you for watching my video on the Flame God versus Dr. V's Labyrinth on hardcore. Comment down below which rune you want to see me do next, and I will see you later this week with more videos. Bye!